Hey everybody, Doug A798 here. This is my long overdue review of the spectacular NWA Anarchy Hardcore Hell 2013 extravaganza event that happened April, I think March of this year. And I finally got around to watching the whole thing in its entirety. And I must say, this show was freaking awesome. This show was the official end of the Jerry Palmer regime in NWA Anarchy. In the first match of the night, Joey Reimer and BJ Hancock defeated um, Bobby Moore, and who was the other guy? Bobby Moore and Andrew Pendleton III in a solid tag team match to open up the show. The next match of the night was another pretty good, awesome match between Seth Delay and Seven and the Deadly Sin 7. This was an awesome match considering both of the wrestlers. Good contrast in styles here. Um, Seven wins when his manager Jeff G. Bailey hits Seth Delay with his own brass knuckles and hides them in. Seven picks Seth Delay up for the choke slam and pins him for the 1, 2, 3. The next match of the night was one of my favorites. Was television champion Billy Buck defending his title against um the Alabama ambassador Jacoby Boykins in an awesome match. This is mid card wrestling at its best. This match went on for I think a good 15 to 16 minutes. This was an awesome back and forth match. It could have gone either way. It's good to see the mid card titles meaning something in this promotion. The match ends when Billy Buck hits the super kick on Jacoby Boykins as Jacoby Boykins is coming off the top rope for the 1, 2, 3. Thus, he retains his television title. The next match of the night. The next match of the night was another title match, and that was the Young Lions Championship match between defending champion Strychnine versus Tommy Pinarelli, and what's the other guy's name? Rico Suave, and then this was another pretty good, awesome three way. This was another awesome 3-way match. Rico Suave accidentally wins the title when Anthony Henry comes out and spears Strychnine, thus costing him the title. And Rico Suave pinned for the 1, 2, 3, and both him and Tommy Pinarelli celebrate with the Young Lions Championship. Next match of the night was surprisingly another awesome match, and that was Todd Sexton versus Bo Newsom and NWA Anarchy official Brent Riley in a handicap match. Todd Sexton has been in a feud with both Bo Newsom and Brent Riley, a crooked referee over the past few months leading up to this show, and this surprisingly was an awesome match. Brent Riley performed well for a referee, for referee wrestling. This was an awesome match. Todd Sexton makes Bo Newsom tag out to the sharpshooter for the win. The next match of the night was was a tag team title match between the Movement, the Vandal, and the Nagicism versus the Washington Bullets in a pretty exciting tag team NWA Anarchy tag team title match. The Movement narrowly defeat the Bullets to escape with their titles, and I think the Bullets attacked them after the match. Next match of the night was Team Anarchy versus Team Elite. Representing Team Anarchy was Slim J, Azriel, Iceberg, the returning Iceberg for one night only, Brody Ray Chase, and making his triumphant return, Jeremy Vane versus Team NWA Elite, Shadow Jackson, Nemesis, Jeter, Sean Tempers, and who was the other guy? Sean. Oh, and the Jagger Edge for Team Elite or Team Palmer. Team Palmer. The winner of the match decides Jeremy Palmer's fate. And the new owner of NWA Anarchy. This was an awesome match. I was happy to see Iceberg, Chad Esteem back, and I was also happy to see Jeremy Vane make his triumphant return. The NWA Elite prevail over Team Palmer or Team Elite. Therefore, Iceberg got 5 minutes in the ring with Jeremy Palmer. Iceberg said his friendship with Palmer was too deep, so he couldn't bring himself to fight Palmer. Iceberg instead brought out the returning Michael Judas, whom Palmer and the Elite injured several months ago, and Michael Judas destroyed Jeremy Palmer in an awesome cage match in under 5 minutes. He didn't even need the whole 5 minutes. And after the match, in an awesome emotional way to end the Jeremy Palmer regime, Jeff G. Bailey came back in the ring, and in disgust had Geeter destroy Palmer by giving him 3 different splashes, and NWA and Team Anarchy came to Jeremy Palmer's aid, and Slim J used himself as a shield to prevent Geeter from doing another splash. Awesome, emotional way to end the Jeremy Palmer regime. All right, Doug 8798 out. I'll review the next show in a minute.